Welcome back to SARS Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody is tuned in nice and early. Big ups to everybody is watching on the replay. Make sure you're smashing the like buttons. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Apologies for yesterday, guys. I was basically out and I was meant to be back, but I couldn't make it back. Okay, and then I thought my car would get fixed in time. It didn't get fixed in time, so I had to spend the night in Manchester. It was a bit mad, but listen, but we're back. We're back.
You were Manny, huh? You were Manny.
Yeah, man. It was a dark place, bro. Basically the reason why I got stuck there is like Old Trafford, when it floods, it kind of shuts the whole city off, so nobody can leave and nobody can enter. So it's a bit of a situation there, bro. So man, blame Man United and blame Old Trafford, bro, because that's basically what happened. But anyway, big up to everyone who is tuned in. Welcome back to another episode of Gooner Lounge. I am joined by my brother Matchday Guru. You already know if he's in the building, and I'm going to be joined by T. He is on his way. He's just running about 5-10 minutes late, so he will be back here soon, guys. But make sure you smash the like buttons. Make sure you're subscribing. V, how's it going, mate? What's going on, mate?
Pretty good, man. I mean, I was kind of angry after the game against Southampton because if United can beat them 3-0, then I expect us to do a lot better. But it is what it is. Still a dub. So we move, you know, especially after what happened yesterday. Spurs being Spursy. Let's go. Let's go, man.
That's just standard, mate. Do you know what I mean? That's just standard. Listen, I expected. The thing is, yeah, I looked at that game, yeah, and I was like, all right, let me turn it off. Once it was 2-0, I was like, let me turn it off. But then I kept the score, the notifications on for the score. I saw that straight off the bat, Brighton scored.
Yeah, like he was like 48th minute. Yeah.
Hold on a minute, because if I know Spurs, that one goal is gonna rattle them, and then they're gonna fall down a deep hole, bro. A very dark and deep hole, bro. And exactly what they done, exactly what happened. And right now they've bottled it completely. 2-0 and you effed it up. 2-0, 2-0, and you effed it up. 2-0,
2-0, and you effed it up.
Love to see it, man.
It's the history of the Tottenham.
It is the history
of the Tottenham.
It is the history. But yeah, listen, we are back. Obviously, listen, I'm gonna be, V's gonna be here and T's gonna be here, but I'll be real, man. I'm so like, me and V were having arguments in the group chat anyway, but I'm positive about the win against Southampton. I know a lot of people are negative, but
I am too. But it's just the way we won it. You know?
I think because I've heard stuff about like players not performing well. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe what you said is right. Maybe it's because I didn't watch it live that I'm not.
No, and you knew the score before you watched it, yeah. So that changes your mindset about it.
Yeah, so. 100%. Let me quickly say hello to everybody in the chat also. Nathan, big up Nathan in the building.
Big up everyone in the chat. Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes.
Yalla, guys, please. Just hit the likes, bro. Just hit the likes. There's 11 people here right now. We need 11 likes, bro. How many likes are there in here? Let me check, man. How many likes? How many likes have we got? Let's just have a look. I need to start getting the stream back up. Do you know what I mean? It's just so unprofessional of me. So unprofessional of me. Yeah, let me just mute my voice because I don't like it. Here we go. We got 11 likes, guys. Let's try and push for 15 likes. Let's try and push for 15 likes. Come on, guys. Help me out, man. But yeah, big up to Nathan, who says Pep 2-year extension.
I saw this. I don't see where he saw that though. Where does it say Pep 2-year extension?
I think he's saying that because they won a case. I already done the check while we were doing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just panicking because I didn't know whether
the APT thing. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Listen, Nathan. Listen, I'll be real with you. I want Pep to stay more than I want him to go. I want Pep.
I want to beat him. I want to beat him as Pep.
It's not even I want to beat him. I want Pep to stay for the next 5 to 10 years, bro, because I just want to see Arteta go from the guy who was always friendly and they had like a the master and the apprentice to all out war, bro. Because I'm telling you, this relationship that Arteta and Pep has got, yeah, bro, it's on
but bro,
thin ice, bro.
you can't forget they were at La Masia as well together, yeah.
Yeah, but I think no, but coming up against each other in a hostile situation and coming up against each other competitively is completely different. You especially Pep. We saw how Pep handled Mourinho. By the way, sorry, big up T. There you are. There you are.
Hey, hey, Galatasaray kid. Okay, right. This is the Gooner Lounge, brother.
Bro, it's never not time for Galatasaray. What you mean, bro?
Huh? Listen, I can't lie.
Fair enough.
Wait, Galatasaray coming up against Tottenham Monday.
Yeah.
So when Galatasaray come up against Tottenham, bro, we're all Galatasaray fans, bro.
Oh yes, oh yes, we are.
Bro, when is that game? Because we're doing a watch along for that game. 100% we're doing a watch along.
I don't even know. Let me look.
100% we're doing a watch along. I don't care what day it is. I'm gonna be free on that day, bro. I don't care what day it is. I'm gonna be free on that.
I'll make time.
Yeah, I'm making.
We'll make time to do a hate along.
T is gonna be here front and center, bro, because I know he's gonna be dunking on their chest, bro. It's gonna be brilliant. It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. Unless we get like 5-0, you know what I'm saying? Then I will disappear.
Hey, listen, man. Don't worry, I'll still fight your corner, mate. Because we can still. If we want to talk to Tottenham fans, we can still say, well, how many trophies have you got compared to our club? How about that?
It's the 7th of November.
Khalas, we're there, man. We're there, bro. We're there. I'm not on holiday on that week, so I'm all good, bro. I can make that, bro.
Almost a month from now, huh?
Also,
2 weeks of that is just dead rubbers.
Exactly.
I just want to say big up to everyone in the chat who were there yesterday at Ahwa supporting.
Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations.
Yeah, bro. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations, T.
You know what? T came in my place and yo. Yeah, pause. T filled in for me on Ahwa, and I think he did brilliantly. You know what I mean? And big up to you, T, man. You're absolute lifesaver, bro. And I think you did very well, bro. Especially,
of course, man. I had fun, bro. I had a blast. It was amazing. Finally, I was on a panel with rivals instead of Gooners. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was being shameless with the Chelsea part, but hey, sometimes it needs to happen. You know what I'm saying?
You were a little too respectful, though. You were a little too respectful.
Hey, bro, it's the first time. It's the first time.
That's fair, and that's why I didn't get onto you. But
yeah, I was just dipping my toes, okay?
And to be honest,
you cannot say I didn't cook United and Manchester City though, because I
destroyed. You did.
Those two,
and by the way, to be honest, sometimes listening to Ahmed, a lot of that stuff is brain dead, and it makes you lose brain cells. So you have to you have to adjust to the brain cells you've lost, and then how you're gonna start thinking from then on. Do you know what I mean? So it's all good. I can expect him listening to somebody.
Everybody has their opinions, bro. Everybody has their opinions. It's like everybody has an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has one.
Yes. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hey. Anyway, big up. Big up to Tryan. I saw Tryan yesterday, bro. I saw him on Hassam's channel, bro. And I think he was on the halftime show. Big up Tryan, man. I didn't even know he was American, bro. I didn't even know he's American, bro. I thought he was from the UK. I can't lie,
bro. This guy.
Oh, he has a Romanian flag. What are you talking about?
No, I know he's Romanian, but I thought he was from the UK, bro. Because the way he says.
Okay.
Yeah, in English,
bro. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about Tryan?
Yes,
he has the most American accent, yeah. And then he said "wallahi" in between with the most American accent, bro. That killed me. Wallahi, that killed me. I swear, bro. He said "wallahi" with the most American accent, bro. Big up Tryan, man.
Big up Tryan, bro. He's
my Romanian brother. You see this? George Haji, brother. You know what I'm saying? We know.
What a guy, man. What a guy. But he says King Kai, more goals than Jesus, despite him being shackled to midfield shifts for half the season. Hashtag Jesus out. Listen, I think the only one that's really trying to fight that corner is Ash for some weird and demented reason. Don't know why, but for some reason Ash decided to just sit on that. I don't know what he's doing. But listen, we'll get to dunk on Ash when it all goes wrong and he leaves. And he actually is shit for the season. Then we can sit there and
best striker backup. Best striker backup in the Premier League, by the way.
That stinks. That stinks.
All right.
Ash, if you're watching this, because I know he watches this on the next day because he's probably asleep now. But Ash, if you're watching this, you're a fraud. You are a fraud. You've always been a fraud, and that's why we should be deducting points from you on the prediction table. But anyway, it's actually looking booky.
Just because he's right about Martinelli this week. All right. We see how you move.
Bro, I told you guys about Martinelli. We're going to get into it. Because man telling me he weren't clinical, bro, when he has one chance and then bow, that one chance puts us in a winning position. It's all good. The thing is, I know that I'm right now, and I should be cocky about it, but I'm not going to, because this is not the first time it's happened, bro. I'm right majority of the time. You guys just haven't realized it yet. You guys just haven't come to the realization that I'm right. Do you know what I mean? It's just this is simple things, mate. It's simple things.
Okay.
I'm chatting the most. But big up to you, big up to Hyper in the building, big up to Aaron. Big up to Callie as well, saying big up everyone, smash the like button on your way in. And if you're new here, please subscribe. Make sure to get that done, people. Big up to Ash as well. The good Ash, not the fraudulent one. Big up to G Star as well, my brother. Big up to JJ Ash in the building, my freaking brother. What's going on, man? Hopefully you're good, my broski. Hopefully you're good. I don't even know why you're not mod, bro. Wallahi, I don't know what's going on. Wallahi, I don't know what's going on. But here, there you go, man. There you go. So good, man. So good. Big up to FK, of course, our favorite Live Arsenal fan. Big up to you. Big up to you, FK. Big up
Finally,
to
not
Ravi.
late. You know what I'm saying? Finally, not late and not. Normally, she joins at the end of the stream, but now she's on time.
High frauds. That's what you hear at the end of the stream. High frauds. I'm like, bro, what's going on, man? Where have you been? That's what we need to ask. Where have you been? Big up to James, who says neutral fan, but enjoy your content, new subscriber. Big up, James. Big up, James, man. Love for that, broski. Love for that. Abdi saying Nelly is proving me wrong so far. Hope he continues this form. If not, I'm on his throat. Pause. That's a massive pause, by the way.
Hey, yo.
This is a massive pause. Yeah, this is a massive pause. Abdi, check yourself out, broski. That's a massive pause, bro. What do you mean you're on his throat, bro? It's a bit crazy what you're saying. You're a Muslim brother. Come on, man. What's going on here, bro? Anyway. But listen, I told people, man, I'm just right, bro. I saw this, bro. My brother, you know what? Fudge it, bro. I'm playing the clip. I don't care anymore. I'm playing the clip.
So shameless, bro.
Yeah, man. We're here, man. We're here. We're alive. We're alive and well. Do you know what I mean? We are alive and well, man. JJ Ash, if you want to, bro, send me the link, man. Send me the link, bro. No, send me a DM. Send me a DM. Martin has just joined out of nowhere. Big up Martin in the building. Here we go. Joining us from Toronto, Canada. Are you from Toronto, Canada?
No, Vancouver, brother. Vancouver. I'm in Toronto.
You see, listen, there's too many Canadians, bro. I don't know I don't know where's where. The only thing I know is I've been to Ottawa once when I was young. Do you know what I mean? Because my family lived there. That's all I know, bro. Big up Canada and big up the Canadian
Ottawa stinks. Ottawa's not a good city.
You just let them live, bro.
It's barely a city.
Just let my family members live, bro. I big up my family.
Fair enough.
Big up, nice.
I'm just saying.
The place that they were in was pretty nice. I don't know. They have a massive villa, so big up to them. But
that's where the French Canadians are.
Oh, that makes sense. They're Moroccan, and we practically speak French.
Yeah, sure.
French. Here we go. Who else is here? Who else is here? Ash, send me a JJ Ash. Send me a DM, bro, if you want to come on, man. We can sort it out. I cringe more for Martinelli clip than 16 out of 10. I don't care if you cringe. I'm playing that clip on repeat. Don't make me repeat it on loop because I will for a good 2 minutes. Okay, let's
Bro, you act like we don't want him to do well. Yeah.
No.
We
But
do.
No. It's not about you don't want him to do well, but man, we're on him. When I said to you guys,
Yes,
let's give him time with the new setup. Let's give him time with the new left back and the new midfield. And man, were telling me, why does he need somebody to hold his hand? Man, we're not even understanding what I was cooking in my head. In my head, dude, I was cooking something different, bro.
You're giving him too many excuses. You were giving him too many excuses. He needs the perfect this, the perfect that, and then he'll perform. Like Ash would say, it's like there's terms and conditions attached with this player. You know what I mean? For him to do well.
Listen, you know what? Yeah, big up to my guy. Big up to my guy Martinelli, and big up on the other side. Yeah, big up on the other side to my guy Bukayo Saka. Let me just leave that there for a second. Let's just have a look, mate. Just feast your eyes upon that, mate. Yeah, because that's what we're dealing with right now, man. That's what we're dealing with, bro. And people have tried to tell me, oh, Saka's been shit this season. Yeah, hold that, man. Sit down on the floor and drink some milk, you frauds. Anyway, Phineas, bro. Look at this guy, bro. What's this about your missus being a mank, Sard? Bro, first of all, she's not a mank, okay? That's number one. I mean, big up all the manks, all the residents from Manchester. But yeah, listen, just make sure you're in and out of Manchester, because if it floods from Old Trafford, bro, it's techie, bro. You're stuck there. Yeah, you can't get out, bro. I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened to me. Anyway, let's start, bro, because this has been a whole 20 minutes of me just waffling constantly. And let's speak about the game yesterday, because obviously I'm much more positive than everybody else. So I'm gonna
I'll be the least positive, so I'll go last, I guess. So
wasn't it 2 days ago? You said yesterday.
Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? Yeah. So Martin's coming on this vibe. Yeah, Martin's coming on this vibe. That's fine. That's fine.
Correct.
We got Martin. You know what? Let's speak about the game that happened 2 days ago.
There you go.
Brilliant. No. But what do you guys think of the game? Anyway, obviously you guys watched it live. I didn't watch it live. I was kind of panicking because I was on the train and we had no signal. On Saturday, I was on the train. We had no signal, and then all of a sudden I get signal out of nowhere. My phone starts buzzing hella, and all I see is 1-0 Southampton. And then I didn't have no signal all the way on the way home. My phone dies, and then I'm just panicking. I'm like, bro, have we lost? Have we won? Have we lost? Bro, let's just say I got home, yeah, and I was screaming, bro, because I saw 3-1, and I was like, yeah, alhamdulillah. They didn't let me down. But how you guys feeling, man? How you guys feeling about the game?
We'll let Martin go first, because he'll be the most positive out of all.
You guys want something to attack?
No, not at all.
I don't think the rotation was as smooth as we would hoped. 2 issues. This game is Southampton, and they've long been a bogey team of Arsenal's for, like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 ridiculous years. They would just show up and be like, bam, we're taking your points. And then there was the Ramsdale factor, which made me feel like he was going to play like Prime Neuer or something like that. So there was already like a little bit of a nervousness about this game. Partey right back. I don't have an issue with it, but I know that it melts people's brains. So that was already like getting people on the negative side. And then Jesus and Sterling, well, everyone's hooks. Go ahead.
No. Finish, because I'm coming with the sword for a certain somebody in it. So
so am I. He just started though. So
I'll let you finish, and then I will go. Because what I will say, it will go on for a long time.
Okay. Well, you just put your hand up. You know, it's just like he needs to talk.
Just to know that just for me to go next. You know, like at school when someone's talking and you raise your hand.
We got you.
Okay, you're next.
You're
go
up,
on, say Go on, teacher. Saad, say you're next. Go on. You got to say it, Saad. You're next.
I thought that Saka's first half was a little bit hit and miss, and I think that had to do with everyone around him as much as the fact that there was 3 guys on him all the times. We lean on Saka too much in these scenarios without Odegaard, and in my opinion, it makes his work. He has to be a lot more like as the assist guy, not the goal scoring guy when Odegaard's feeding him through. So it puts us in a different situation where we're putting crosses into Jesus. I didn't think Havertz was particularly good in midfield there. Like he was just passing it to Saka pretty much 5 or 6 times. That's all I can remember him doing. And it wasn't really until the second half when they scored the goal that we were like, hang on, we know how to play football. Let's do that. And then we just banged in goal from Havertz, which was a great finish. I wasn't expecting him to put it there in that spot, so I was kind of like shocked that it went in. But hey, what a shot! Probably his best finish for us so far. And the boys came to life, like Trossard, who's been in good form, and Martinelli was looking really hungry. So Saka had someone to launch the ball over to, and Marino came on a bit later and started to win some balls on that side there for Martinelli to start high counterattacks off. So overall, I thought Calafiori had a really good game, except he got skinned once or twice. I think Saliba was at fault for possibly the goal, like just letting him. I know Sterling lost the ball at halfway line or whatever, but Saliba I think should have done better. And Raya maybe should have covered that. I don't know. But if you want to be really negative, you could say that it was a pretty poor performance for us all around, and we were lucky to get out of there looking as pretty as we did. But for the most part, I'm just happy to get these games under our belt and away with the 3 points without Odegaard, because I rate him as top player in the team and the leader and the captain and all that kind of stuff. So all these points we're clocking up now were kind of unexpected to me. No, it's not Southampton, but just like the run that we've been on, the fact that we're still undefeated, even though we're conceding a few more goals than we wanted. I'm generally like 7 out of 10 happy with how we're doing. I think we're still looking very clunky. I think it's funny because at home, we almost wait until the other team does something before we wake up. When we're away from home, we never even let the other team like get a goal on us. I think we've been behind for like 8 minutes when Man City scored away from home. But at home, we're just like, I don't know, the crowd's like, yeah, we'll win this 5-0. And whenever everyone says we win 5-0, we always end up conceding a goal and struggling. So there's some kind of mentality issue there. But hopefully that won't come back to bite us anymore.
Yeah.
When we got the full team going. But that's my summary. I mean, it was a take it or leave it kind of game. We just want to get out of there without Ramsdale becoming a meme that he stopped a title race or something, or everything else. And then the rest of the weekend went really well, so that made it kind of more fun.
Yeah. Well, I'll go next since
Hooks wanted to say something.
Mine won't take as long.
Hooks called me out, bro. Hooks.
I did raise my hand to you.
But you said you wanted to talk long, and mine is gonna be short.
Okay.
So
I'll try and
in between. You know what I'm saying?
I'll try and because what I'm about to say has absolutely nothing to do with the game, innit? So I'll condense it just so you get. Because obviously, we like to be. So firstly, hey everybody, hope y'all are all good. You know, hope y'all in the chat are all good as well.
Please stop the American accent. This guy's such a. I hope y'all
are practicing, bro. He's practicing.
Yeah, and
he's practicing for when he moves.
Just letting y'all know, I'm still on my journey to become as famous as Saad. I appreciate as much help as I'm getting. You know, the support's been great, and you know, from time to time, I do feel a bit like how Saad feels. You know, because obviously he's been doing this famous thing for a while, innit? So, you know, did you guys ever play a game called Guess Who? You know, when you was younger, you know, you had like the little people, and you had to guess who the murderer was.
With the lead pipe in the library type stuff.
Yeah. But we're not looking for a murderer today. We're looking for a fraud, and I've found the fraud already, and I will reveal it. Yeah. So, but wait a minute. There's a comment in the chat that I'd like you to bring up, sir, because it works so perfectly well. It's from a guy called wait. Okay, the message. Wait. Okay, the message got deleted. It was from love. It was from love Arsenal, hate the ops, and he probably knew where I was going with this, innit? But he made a little joke about how Hooks, looking like a fraud for all that Martinelli stuff.
No, 100%. It's here. It's here. No, it's here. It's here. It's here. Go on, then. Open your mouth, then. Open your mouth and tell me what you're saying now. You fraud.
Eating his words from last week about Nelly, jokingly, yeah. So, how's about this one, yeah? So, yeah, V, I'm pretty sure you agree. T, pretty sure you agree. And I'm pretty sure you agree as well. Martin Saad probably agrees as well. We have to give Martinelli his props for being in the position that he was in. We have to.
Oh
we
have
to. Wait. But this is where we found the fraud, because anybody could have scored that. Because Saka went, here you go, on a plate. He did the waiter thing.
God.
Here you go on a. How do you want what? Right by your foot, Martinelli. Right by your foot. So I don't know why you're fraud ass. Yeah, I don't know how to say fraud in Arabic, but I'm pretty sure you do. So can you teach me how to say fraud in Arabic?
No, I'm not teaching you to cuss me in Arabic, bro. What's this?
No, please tell us.
How do I say fraud in Arabic?
Tell us.
Listen, don't say hamar.
Bro, I'm Turkish. I'm not Arab, bro.
Yeah.
Did he say to you to teach?
I don't know. Maybe you know Arabic, dude.
He knows Moroccan. He knows Darija, bro, and only certain words.
Bro, all I say in Arabic if I want to cuss someone is hamar. That's it.
Oh, what's that? Oh, that's not fraud.
Hamar means donkey.
Yeah,
right.
Oh, okay.
Like our guy up front.
You're a fraud, though. But you are a fraud because now
you and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
What a
nice timing. Nice timing with the clips, nice.
And now all the Arsenal fans are going, oh, where's all your talk about Martinelli?
So can I rebuttal them?
He would literally put.
Are we talking about the game first, brother?
The back of the net from 2 meters away,
bro. You know what? So, okay,
I said my piece.
Yeah,
you guys can talk about the game.
That's fine. Right, we're gonna go to T. I don't even think I need to rebuttal that, because speaking about a player hitting a volley, into the back of the net from on the near post where the keeper was covering the near post, and for him to squeeze it into that small space and into the goal off the volley, bro.
Weak foot.
With the weak foot as well, bro. With the weak foot, with the left foot, bro. But man are acting like this guy's Cristiano Ronaldo and that he's supposed to do that, bro. Like as if any player can hit that. Most players will hit either right at the keeper or they'll hit it out of the goal, or they'll hit it wide. But since man on the
side, I had to catch the ball, had to be fast enough to reach it because it was hit pretty quickly.
And exactly, the staying on side is very key as well. Many people won't rate his run and him timing his run when we see countless amounts of bozos in this league, that can't hold their run.
Ain't having it.
It's fine. Anyway, listen, Hooks does all of this. But when we come out here and say the same thing about Havertz, he starts crying. So it's all good, bro. Don't worry. Because Havertz could have easily what could we say? Oh, Havertz's goal in the Champions League was just a header. What should we credit him because he just headed the ball into the goal? Like, bro, that's what he's supposed to do. I'm using your logic, brother. Anyway, listen, he's about to get vexed, so we're not going to go into it, bro, because this is gonna go into a whole argument, bro. And let's save that for later on.
Not necessary.
No, it is necessary.
I think I agree with Martin on this one. I actually agree with like 95% of what Martin said about this game as well. The only thing I will do is I will cook Gabriel Jesus, because I think that guy deserves it, bro. I will lie.
I agree.
Apart from that, everything what you said about the game, about our form being a 7 out of 10, about Saka being iffy at the first half, but picking up his form in the second half, literally everything you said, Martin, I 100% agree with. Apart from the fact that Sterling and Jesus, yes, Sterling, I will not slew him right now because I didn't want him here in the first place. And this guy started the game and he tried his best. At least he was trying to do things. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, on the other hand, he was just there to ruin things.
Can you name him correctly? Can you call him by his actual name?
Jesus, bro. You know what's funny? This is literally. We should say sorry to Lacazette by calling him Jesus.
Yeah, it's actually
Lacazette is actually can actually do something unlike this guy, bro. Yeah. Lie. The reason why I say this is Jesus in the last few games, this guy either holds on to the ball for way too long to the point that he ruins a whole attack and the whole team, the opponents can sit back and find their positions again. You know what I'm saying? Because he's holding on to the ball for way too long. Or he just looks for the goal and misses completely and fluffs a whole ass chance. You know what I'm saying? And at this moment, and in this game, I do not even remember one thing about Jesus. Yeah. All I can remember is every time this guy got the ball, something negative happened. He almost felt like
he beat him down on the touchline and got rugby tackled for it. I remember it fairly clearly, but it wasn't much. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah, but Martin, this guy earns 220K a week. He's supposed to be one of our main players. No, I'm not talking about the money amount. I'm talking about the reason why we gave him this contract is because he's supposed to be one of our main players, but he's not playing like it. I know the injuries effed him up. His knee is done. Okay, I'm gonna be real, and he plays like it. And I feel like we've come to a point where. How long do we want this to continue for someone who is actually supposed to be a main team? This guy is not a young player who's getting used to football, getting used to a team. No, this guy he played for Manchester City. He knows how it is to win. He knows what to do to win. And we bought him for that specific reason. And at this moment in time, I cannot see it. And but apart from that, I agree with the game. I feel like we made Southampton look good at the end. It's not them, it's us. I think we rotated a little bit too much. I think one or two players could have stayed in the 11, so we could have kept a little bit of balance, especially someone like Trossard. Because, bro, I'm going to be real. Trossard has been amazing. And I'm not biased. I'm not biased right now. Wallahi, I promise. This is not a Trossard agenda thing. I feel like Trossard has been amazing, and I think he could have played, for example. So Havertz could play the number 9 and continue what he's doing, which is good stuff. Okay? And we gave Jesus a chance. This was the perfect game to play Jesus. I 100% agree. Because this is Southampton. This is the game where you play the bench players, basically. But when I saw Jesus not being able to do anything against a team like Southampton, when you have Saka next to you, who is trying to help you, trying to provide for you, but nothing happened. Havertz, I remember Havertz shooting outside the box. This guy never shoots outside the box. But this guy was so frustrated that this guy started shooting outside the box, even with his right foot, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those games. And I feel like we could have played the Nwanieris, the keep on Trossard, and maybe play someone like Lewis Skelly or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We could have went that route. But this game just showed me that Jesus at this moment in time is not ready for anything. This guy is out of form. This guy tries to do things that just ruins our attack and the whole balance. And at this moment in time, I feel like this guy needs to pick up his form or just leave at the end of the season, because my patience is like this with him. Martinelli, sure, take your time. I can see you improve, because my criticism for Martinelli was his end product, not how he played overall. And now he's getting his end product back. That finish that he did where Saka put it on the plate for him, basically, bro, at the beginning of the season, he would have missed that. He would have missed that, bro. So
well, he would have been offside. He would have been offside or not made the run correctly, and
and
ball goes out for a goal kick, you know.
You know, if I'm an agenda merchant like that, I wouldn't say Havertz has been one of our best players this season. And he has been hands down one of our best players this season. And I feel like if Havertz wasn't playing in this team, we would have lost a lot more points in those runs that we had. And I'm going to be real about that. And Jesus at this moment in time, if this was the Jesus of old, he would have been one of my favorite players in this team, because I know what Jesus can bring to the table. But it's been too long, and it's just annoying at this point. Okay, you're just trying to help yourself instead of trying to help the team. It's just clear to me, and I don't know what to say apart from that. But like I said, I don't want to be too negative about this game, even though it's been a shaky game against a team that shouldn't have happened. I'm just scared to see that our backup striker is just this out of form, to the point that I just cannot trust this guy anymore, almost. So that's my whole spiel about Jesus, and that's it.
You're on mute, son.
Muted.
There I am. Big up to you, man. Guru, go ahead, broski. I'm gonna leave man till last because I'm gonna be super positive about the game. So people are gonna get. I can see there's like an Arteta in and Arteta out brigade. Like there's something going on in the chat. There's a war going on. So what I'm gonna say for the Arteta out is probably gonna make you vex, but yeah, hold that.
I'm gonna say my defense of Jesus until the end, because obviously there's gonna be more slander.
Before I say anything, yeah, I will tell you, I was fuming after that game. I was absolutely vexed, because this is not a title-winning performance, that, right? And some of the things Martin and T have said, I also agree with. But Calafiori right now, sorry, not convinced with yet. I'm just not. He got cooked by a couple Southampton players. Come on. How are you going to deal with all the elite right wingers? You think he's going to be able to deal with Salah? There's no chance. There's no chance. He's going to cook you day in, day out. He will put you on the kebab. You will be a kebab. Okay? So he's got to improve there. Still give him a couple more days. Sorry, a couple more match days, yeah? Secondly, Sterling. I understand you guys don't want to jump to the gun and like call him out just yet, but he's been in the Premier League for so long. You cannot be getting bodied by 20-year-olds like that and asking for fouls when there were no fouls. Diving in the box like that, that's criminal. You could have just squared that or just shot it first time. Third player I'll call out, Jesus. You are not good enough, Jesus. And I said this in the WhatsApp group chat. I said, I personally will pay for him and his flight ticket. I don't care if it's a private jet. I don't got that much money, but I do have enough money to book him a private jet to Saudi. I will pay for that myself. If that means we go and sign someone better. Because my God, I've seen enough now. If you cannot score against sides like Bolton and Southampton, you are finished. You are finished. Finito. I've rated this guy technically before he got those three knee injuries and 2 knee surgeries. He's finished. He's done. If he doesn't show me anything till January, he's done. Get him out of my club. It's not good enough. That's not a title challenging squad right there. We're already thin. We didn't get enough reinforcements in the summer. What are we doing holding on to this dead weight? Coming back to the performance against Southampton, the first 10 minutes I was very impressed. I can't lie to you, because we were on them. And then after the 10 minutes, it was just like, we're chilling. And then it took, 48 minutes. It took a shot from our right back to get a shot on target. That's unacceptable to me. Not when we're trying to win this title. And I would understand if it was any other team, but this is Southampton, guys. United battered this team 3-0. If we cannot have consistent performances against the low, I understand it's a bogey team, yeah, for us, like Martin said, but my God. Guys, United battered them 3-0. They didn't concede a goal. I don't know what it is. We play way better away than we do at home. Sometimes at home it's just like, nice, chill, be calm. And then next thing you know, Southampton get one back against us. Leicester 2-2. And then we got to do our utmost to get back into the game again. Why is this happening? I'm not sure why it's happening. But we need to fix it. If we want to win a major this season, we need to fix it. And I'm sure a lot of you know, if you've seen my WhatsApp chats, this is the last year I'm giving Arteta because I'm done. I'm finished. 22 years supporting this club. It's not just because, oh, guys, but it's, we got second, guys. I want to win. And I've given this analogy plenty of times, but there's only so many times an apprentice can take the exam to become a journeyman. You've had 2 exams already. This is your last chance. If you can't get over the line, get out of my club. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm happy we got the win, but I'm not happy with that performance at all.
Can I jump in?
So that's me.
All right, cool. So, by the absolute way, yeah, you see this game? Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Amazing game. And I'm going to tell you why, yeah. In that first half, shot after shot, after chance, after chance, after domination, after cold individual play. But the problem, you know what the problem was? We're playing Arsenal today. Got to play for them Real Madrid contracts. Real Madrid scouts are in the crowd. Got to impress my girl that's in the crowd. I want to have a good night tonight with my woman, so I'm going to play a 10 out of 10. Nobody does this against any other team bar Arsenal. Whenever people come to play Arsenal at the Emirates, they know that this is what they know that, the cameras are on us. Yeah, the cameras are on us, man. If I play cold, I can get 1,000 new followers. I can get 1,000 new likes on my post. If I tweet about our day out at the Emirates, I'm going to get new subscribers. This is what happens whenever players come who, I don't know, Saad, stop being a fraud and remove your phone from your mic, bro. So, by the way, by the absolute way, I'm going to give an example. Brighton.
You fraud.
Come to the Emirates, and what did Brighton do? They play like Brighton Munich. Brighton versus Tottenham at their own ground. Look at that first half. Abysmal. The problem is not with Arsenal. If the Southampton defenders weren't playing with their lives on the line, we would have scored bare goals in that first half. Anybody that looks at that first half and cannot see how well that we played, by the way, football just may not be the sport for you, innit? Cool. So we go into the second half. Yeah, I will admit, at home we have a confidence and we have an air about us that's like, well, we're at home, so we should be winning. But this is the attitude that people have been complaining about for years that we didn't have. Like, I feel like we're at the level now where we should be confident to win games at home now. So, by the way, going to the second half, we can see the goal. Yeah. Now, me personally, I think it was a foul on Sterling. But nonetheless, the defenders should be dealing with that with ease. They didn't. Cool. Whatever. So what did we do? We leveled up. We went, you know what, Southampton, we've been playing you in gear 2. We're going to go to gear 3. Went to gear 3. We scored. From that very moment, apart from maybe like a 10-minute period, we went back to the exact same thing we was doing in the first half. Chance after chance after chance after shot after shot after shot. And you get me? We got 2 goals. And you know what that shows? It shows that as long as you are getting the chances, eventually you will take them. We went behind. I guarantee you, Arsenal of maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago, we don't win that game. But you know what man was saying to me back then? These are the type of games that you need to show, and you need to show grind, and you need to be resolute, and you got to get the win. That's what champions do. But then when Arsenal do it, when Arsenal actually do that, oh man, oh you played dead. Oh man, Arsenal. Oh, Saka was dead. Oh, Calafiori was dead. By the way, Calafiori was not dead. Calafiori was wavy in that game, bro. Are we
He was average at best, bro. He was average at best. It was
going,
against Southampton. He got cooked like 3 or 4 times.
Bro, players get cooked all the time, bro. Players get cooked all the time. Bro, you said
not against Southampton.
You said no. You said, and I quote, for 22 years, I've been supporting the team. So for you to say that he got cooked against Southampton is wild, because you know what?
I didn't say cooked. He got cooked a couple times.
I saw Liverpool players getting cooked by Ipswich. I saw this. I saw Tottenham players getting cooked by Leicester, bro.
Are we Tottenham? Are we Liverpool?
I think with Calafiori, you've got to separate.
Demand higher standards. Is that bad?
I saw Ipswich cook Man City at times, bro. Players get cooked all the time, bro. What is because Calafiori maybe once or twice a player put the burners on him, bro. What are we doing? Real Madrid defenders get cooked, bro. Like, this is a part of football. Like, if anyone believes this, I'm so sorry, but we need to come back down to earth. There's never not going to be a game where a player doesn't get cooked. Sometimes it will be our players, but the majority of times it will be their players. Now, a player getting cooked doesn't matter if it doesn't resort to a goal. Him getting cooked, what impact did that have on the game? What are Southampton players going to be in the dressing room? Well done for cooking Calafiori, but they just lost 3-1. Calafiori made some amazing interceptions. Calafiori made some amazing challenges. Calafiori was all over the pitch. Calafiori was bringing life to the game. For man to say, average at best, because he got cooked 3-4. Bro, I've seen Tony Adams get cooked. I've seen Lee Dixon get cooked. I've seen Nigel Winterburn get cooked. I've seen Campbell, Torre, Keown get cooked. I've seen bare man in Arsenal's history that you would say are some of the... I've seen Ashley Cole get cooked. I've seen man who we would say are the greatest defenders to ever play for Arsenal get cooked. Why am I going to judge a 22-year-old who's playing his 3rd or 4th start for Arsenal getting cooked 3 or 4 that resulted in nothing, bro? It actually resulted in nothing. What are we doing? What has
many players have those kind of performances? It's finished. Title charge is done.
But
you do that against any of the top 6 sides, you're finished.
Did you watch his actual?
Did you see what he did against Man City, bro?
Compilation.
Did you see what he did against Man City? Did you see?
Yeah, he got cooked by Savinho, and he got a goal. And so we can just overlook his flaws all of a sudden because he got a goal against City. So let's just not talk about anything negative that he does. This is madness.
He got cooked by Savinho in the first 20 minutes, and then for the remainder of the game, he had him locked up. And that was in his first start for Arsenal against Manchester City, the champions. The team that people would say are the standard. But
Savinho just joined this league like 6 weeks ago, bro. And he's cooking what? One of our best.
Bro,
you know what? Let me.
Wait. Saad. Anyway, no. T. Yeah. How do I say in Turkish? Allow my soul, bro.
We don't say that specifically. You could say bırak artık. That means let it go.
Bırak artık. Bırak artık is not that deep, bro.
Bro, I swear he butchered that.
I did. It's not that deep, bro.
Good enough.
He said it to you, bro.
Not that bad for a first try. I tried to add the little bit of the accent on.
Yeah, why did you try to go extra? You tried to add a bit more seasoning into it, bro.
You know, when I say these words, I got sound the part in it.
You add a little kufta to it, bro. Like,
man, I don't want to be one of those, one of those English people that are like, wallahi. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be one of them, man. You know what I mean? So
there you are.
by the way, so by the way, yeah. Like, look, again, I'm very hyped right now because not because of what you said, but because of you just happened to say it after. For the last 2 days, I've been seeing all of the tweets on Twitter, all of the videos on YouTube, and I've just had to come out and on Sard's platform, just honestly, like, what are we really doing? Like, what's the I don't know how anybody can look at this performance and come out with a statement like this is a team that's not ready to challenge for the title. This is not a title challenging team. I honestly,
That's not what
I don't
I'm saying,
know.
though.
I correct me if I'm
That's
wrong,
not
but
what
I'm pretty
saying.
sure at some point you said that this team that doesn't look. You get me? This is not title challenging performance or
No, because some of the performances that we've put in, it just doesn't look like title challenging performances.
There you go. So I was close, bro. But what I meant to say is what you said.
Wait, before you start, son, I just need to say something about Calafiori. Calafiori did like 30 amazing things in that game, and he did 2 shitty things, right? So we do this thing with Zinchenko, like he'll get skinned, but for a lot of the time we were relying on him to like get. It happens to left backs, it happens to right backs. It's just part of the game. Calafiori got skinned twice. It came to nothing. But if you watch a comp of all of his touches and all the stuff he did in that game, he's breaking. He's skinning his man. He's ripping the ball off him, and he's charging forward through the midfield. And he's setting up attacks. We need this kind of stuff to happen, and that's why Gabriel's there to like cover anyone that gets past that man. Like Gabriel's got to do something.
But here's the thing. Yeah, Kyle Walker's been amazing for City for God knows how long, and this weekend he had a terrible performance against Traore, and City fans will call that out. But me here, sitting as an Arsenal fan, I can't call out someone who had an average performance because why? It's just rainbows and sunshine
going forward. Like I think Calafiori has to understand there's 2 parts.
Yes, he does. He does all the time. He supports his winger all the time.
You know what the difference is? Kyle Walker.
He doesn't invert.
I'll shut up.
But if we wanted someone to invert, you just use Zinchenko instead. Then I don't know.
What's the difference? Let me just land this. Hold on. Let me
tell you what the difference is.
لا يرحم لك الوالدين هوكس لا يرحم لك بغيت تتكلم وما تخلينيش نتكلم لا يرحم لك الوالدين خليني اتكلم يا حبيبي يا حبيبي خليني اتكلم
حبيبي 20 seconds max حبيبي 20 seconds max
And after hooks, let Martin finish his point.
Yes, we do. We need Martin to finish his point.
I didn't even realize that Martin had been. Do you want to go before me, Martin? I didn't realize that you got sliced like that.
No. I've already had a chance to talk about the game. I just want people to know that it's if you get skinned once or twice, it doesn't mean you've had a bad game. You know.
Okay, I agree. Me and you,
I didn't say bad. I said average.
We understand, and this is the thing. It wasn't average, bro. It wasn't an average performance, bro. And the thing is, the difference, because that's 20 seconds, the difference between Kyle Walker and Calafiori is I don't expect Kyle Walker to be getting skinned the way he got skinned because he is Kyle Walker, bro. He's Kyle Walker. He is one of.
He's also 30 plus now. So.
He's one of the best right backs to play in the Premier League ever. He's won how many Premier Leagues? He's won a Champions League. He's seasoned. Calafiori's 4th game, bro. Our 4th game starting, bro. And do you know
that's why, bro. Before I began, I said that I'm not gonna judge him from this yet, but I just don't like what I see so far. Did I not say that, guys?
So, no, that's fine. You know what? On the whole Calafiori thing, just before I go into my whole thing about the game, just on this Calafiori thing, like, listen, I think right now, because I've seen not only from V, obviously, I've seen a lot of people questioning the whole Calafiori. Oh, he looks shaky at the back. He looks like he's not able to. He's getting skinned by people and all of this. Yeah. Now, firstly, I do agree a lot with like what's been said so far that what he offers going forward outdoes what he lacks defensively. And with Zinchenko, I know Martin brought it up as a point. I think when it comes to Zinchenko going forward and Calafiori going forward, it's night and day, bro. because he actually offers you support in runs. He actually he gets forward with the ball, but what Zinchenko would do, which I said before, it really didn't help him. He never overlapped on the winger. He'd always stay in like the middle kind of left. I think they call it the half space for the tacticals. That little middle left side.
Inside left
channel. Yeah, the inside left channel. That's a new one. I've never heard that before. The inside left channel, bro. He normally sat there, and that's the problem with Zinchenko. But with Calafiori, bro, this guy will overlap. This guy will give him the option: pass to me, pass to this. Listen, I just think that it's taking.
Does he have the pace to get back to his winger?
Who? Calafiori.
Calafiori. Does he have the pace to get back to his winger since he's occupying a much further space up?
Not necessarily, but the team adjusts to that, though. The team adjusts to that. Even if he doesn't have the pace, the team just does adjust to that. That's why you'll see either Declan Rice when we will play that formation. Declan Rice most probably when he plays the 6, because I do feel like when Mikel Merino fully comes into this team and Mikel Merino moves him to the 6, Declan Rice will stay back, and Declan Rice will be the guy that probably will join the back 4. Let's say if Calafiori is out position, but either way,
he's so much better than Calafiori going forward, though.
Did Kimmich have the pace?
Who?
Rice is better than Calafiori going forward. So why is he sitting back?
Because he's gonna play the 6, bro. He's not gonna go forward, bro.
Right, but you're saying he might sit back for him to go forward, yeah? So
okay, that's fine. For me, I would prefer Calafiori because it gets the best out of. We've seen Declan Rice with Martinelli, dog shit. We've seen Calafiori for 4 games with Martinelli, and look what we're seeing now. Finally, Martinelli knows how to shoot the ball. Finally, Martinelli has confidence. He has somebody that's there to quote unquote hold his hand. He has somebody there who can support him through games, and this is all I've been asking for, bro. So listen, I just think.
And the thing is, like, it's not always Calafiori going forward. Like there are times when Declan Rice is allowed.
Yeah, Rice. Yeah, I get that.
Calafiori inverts. So not every scenario is going to.
You know, I just think obviously with his defensive frailties at the moment. I remember when Ben White had defensive frailties. I remember when Ben White was crap, and we said we wanted him out of our club, and we wasted all this money. But Ben White proved me wrong. I have to wait for him to get used to how we play, because right now he's been put on there. Clearly, Arteta's telling him to go forward and attack because he wants him to help out Martinelli. You can see that's the plan, because the way he's going forward and how often he's going forward. Clearly, Arteta's told him, bro, I need you to go forward. I need you to help Martinelli with the runs, making overlapping runs, bro. We need to do what we're doing on the right side, on this left side as well, so we can get more goals. That's clearly what Arteta's told him. So I think it's just going to take some time for him to get used to it. Of course, at the moment, you need to learn quick, but I'm not completely going out of the... I'm not going to go out the way to completely like disregard him. And listen, I know you said you hope he does well. Of course, we all do, because we're all Arsenal fans. But yeah, listen,
I just don't want to, like, he had like 8 or so tackles where he did a very good tackle, wins the ball, doesn't foul the player. It's just that in that position where he's a left back, if he's flat-footed and he's got a fast winger running at him and there's a through ball behind him, almost no one's going to keep up with a winger that's running full speed when you're starting flat. So in those
instances, but he had like 3 yards on him, Martin.
No, but
like last game, he had 3 yards on some guy.
Still couldn't catch him up. He's stationary, and you've got to either you've got to read that, intercept the pass, or you've got to foul the man on the way past and don't let him get past you like that. But either way, he's still very good defensively. He wins the ball a lot in very dangerous situations, even in our box where there's about to be a shot. He'll throw himself in front of it and do a really good job at it. So I think he's a very good defender.
Yeah. And also, just to add to this conversation, just a small tiny bit. There's a reason why I only cooked Jesus and not the other players. There's a reason for that, because I feel like it's too early. You know what I'm saying? Calafiori is an example of that. I think it's way too early to cook someone right now. And the reason why I say this is, yes, I am normally that standards guy and says, hey, if you don't perform, get out. But with Calafiori, I look at the context, because this guy came from a league that is notoriously way slower than the Premier League. And normally Italian players don't work out in the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason for that. And we can clearly see that this guy is getting used to the pace, to the dynamism of the Premier League in comparison to the Italian league. And also, he played for Bologna, a much worse side, respectfully, than Arsenal. So now you have way more responsibility. Now people expect perfection from you. If you compare it with Bologna, because if you make these mistakes at Bologna, people wouldn't care as much than with Arsenal. So with Calafiori, if I didn't see a player there where I could say, okay, I can see that we have a quality player. He just needs to improve on these 2 or 3 things. You know what I'm saying? I would be on his neck as well. But in this case, I'm not, because I can see there's a player there. He's doing a lot of things really good. And yes, he can be iffy when it comes to the defensive part, but that is something that he can work on. And I think that he will improve when the time comes eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I reserve my judgment on the more newer players. That's the whole reason why I didn't cook Sterling, because Sterling is not a Sterling problem. It's an Edu problem. He shouldn't be here in the first place. But now that we got him, we need to use him. And we used him, and he did more than someone like Jesus, who's been here for longer. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I reserve judgment for the newer players. And I look more at the more veteran players in the team. And if I see them performing not to the level that they need to perform, then I will call them out. But like I said, Calafiori, Sterling, Merino, even, it's way too early. Just give it week 15, maybe 20. And if they still keep this up, then we can maybe have a conversation. But at this moment, like I said, Calafiori is also a very young player, 22, new league, like I said. He will get used to it. I have hope, and I can see that there's a player there. And at the end of the day, if he doesn't, we will be there.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Listen,
bro, I started my whole thing about Calafiori saying that I do want to give him more time, but these are the shortcomings that I see right now. But people wanted to have a conversation about it, so we did.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
can I not just call out players' shortcomings? You know, come on.
Nobody's saying.
I'm just giving my personal reasons.
I think everybody just has their own.
Nothing against you.
You know what it is, Guru? You know what it is, Guru? Normally, I am in your shoes. Normally, I am the guy who says those things. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why I'm not doing that right now. And also,
we all just want to see a trophy, guys. You know what I mean?
Come on, of course.
Inshallah. But listen,
I want top players at this club, not just scrubs that
there's no sense potentially here, right? It's just a difference in
opinion is not
on average. You said he was average. I think he had a very good game.
Fair.
There's quite a difference there.
Okay. Just to give my overall, because we still need to speak about this so-called Arsenal breach of the PSR rules, and we still need to speak about the injuries that we've got. So let me just quickly give a quick summary of the game for me. In regards to the game, I think we looked very comfortable in the first half. Yeah, all good, bro. In regards to the game, I think we looked very comfortable in that first half. It was just chance after chance after chance, like Hook said. And we were just peppering their net, but we could not get the ball into the back of the net. It's unfortunate. It's not what you want to see.
Or the target, because we had like 11
shots.
I think 46 minutes.
I think we had 11 shots, and then I think none on target. So it was crazy. But the thing is, I look at what we were doing, and we were literally just trying to walk it into the back of the net. And then there was hella blocks and this and that. But we were, for a majority of the first half, we were the team that was on top. And we were the team that was pressing them. And they just kept on giving the ball back. So in that first half, I don't see anything wrong with that performance. I don't see anything wrong with that performance in the first half, apart from the finishing, of course. The finishing, yes, they should have been a bit more clinical. They weren't. Okay. Now, second half of the game, we obviously started off a bit slow to start off with, and then literally dropped our guard for 1 second. Where listen, Sterling going down there, I disagree with Hooks there. I don't think it's a foul. I think it's very, very weak from Sterling. Like, brother, you should try if you've gone down like that and the thing hasn't been given, brother, get back up, man, because he didn't hit you. He got all ball. I've seen it in I've seen the replay and I've seen it in slow motion. He got fully the ball. I think the only thing that touched him was shoulder to shoulder with Sterling. That's the only thing.
I didn't think he touched the ball at all, but I'll have to look at it again. I felt like he just got legs of Sterling and then Sterling went down. I think Sterling should have known that he didn't have that time and shouldn't have even given him the
tackle. 100%. But I think obviously we let our guard down there for a hot second. Saliba should be doing much better. I know that he's a great defender. I know he's a great centre back. So obviously I'm not going to grill him too much, but the standards that he's set for me are high. So he's a player that I will be constructive against, and I will give criticism against, because as a centre-back who I am comfortable to say he's one of the best centre-backs in the world, if not probably the best centre-back in the world, in my personal opinion. If you're that kind of centre-back, then I expect you to not falter at all. No, Van Dijk has done it before, all of that good stuff. I don't want you to falter. Yeah, you set very high standards and you show us that you do not make mistakes unless it's against a very, very good opponent. Archer is not a good opponent, bro. Archer is some random scrub who just scored his first goal in the Premier League. That's who you gave up the goal against. Now, listen, I'm not going to go too much into him because he's legendary status already. Hopefully, he wins us a trophy and we can get this guy's statue next to Gabriel. Do you know what I mean? I will pay for the statues to be built. I will pay personally for the statues to be built when they win the Premier League.
You guys need to hold on to your money. We got
is that all it takes?
And you're trying to pay for statues. Come on, boys.
Listen. This is good, man.
Can I just say something?
I'm here for it.
Let me just say something.
I just wanted to finish. I just wanted to finish it off, and then you can rebuttal, bro. Now, in regards to the whole performance, obviously we came back. Havertz with an amazing goal, in my personal opinion. Left foot off the post and in.
His best goal,
bro. That's a striker's goal, bro. That's a striker's goal, bro. The power on that shot, bro, gave the keeper no chance. I don't care
the way he went to the right and then the left and the bah, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, it was cold. It was cold.
That touch was amazing as well.
Yeah,
100%, man. Listen, I think Havertz absolutely killed it with that shot. Assist from Bukayo Saka, by the way, who people said weren't performing good. Also, we have Bukayo Saka again assisting for Martinelli. We already spoke about that goal. Beautiful weak foot shot into the back of the net at the near post.
Where's the plate, Hooks? Where's the plate?
Yeah. Bring the plate out, bro. Bring the plate out. Bring the plate out. There you are. Bring the plate out. Look at this. Look at this. That's what Saka done. That's what Saka done for Martinelli to score. And then to end it off, a bit of luck.
Yeah.
And Saka gets his goal. But listen, even to go in for that, bro. Even to go in for that, I'm still giving hella credit to Saka, bro, because he's still going to put in pressure, banking on the fact that they're going to make a mistake. A normal player, somebody who isn't at that level, would have probably been like just away because he thinks the player is going to kick it out, so he's keeping his distance. But he was running at the player, knowing he's going to make a mistake and he's going to falter. And then bang, puts it into the back of the net with his weak foot. So absolutely, listen, we came back and we completely dogs them in the second half. It was beautiful to see. Southampton, for some reason, since the season where they drew with us 3-3 at home and beat us 1-0 away, I don't like that team anymore. So this was
it's been long. They used to torment Wenger, like
this was a good win for me.
Southampton's always been that banana skin.
Yeah, this was a good win for me, bro. This was a very good win for me. But I just want to say, in regards to the performances, I know everybody's saying, obviously, V, I know you're saying as well, that the performances are not good. Let me just remind you guys, our performances last season were not good. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we started scoring 5s, started scoring 6s, started scoring 5s and 6s and 4s and 3s, and it was just goals central. And the performances were amazing. I expected this because this is clearly what Arteta's shown us he's going to be doing now. He's going to be doing the whole City thing where City set out the blueprint, bro. City set out the blueprint. Shitty performances at the start of the season, but you still get by. Then you get to December and then bang, you switch on the burners and then you're going and keep on winning and keep on winning and keep on winning. Pep's shown us the blueprint. Arteta's just following it. And listen, I think we've started this season. We've started hard. Should have had a win at Etihad. Should have had. We got a win at Villa Park. Got a win at the Scum Stadium. Like, listen. I think that performance yesterday. I know when you're watching the game, you're probably vexed because we're not scoring, and everybody expected us to come out and it be another Sheffield United. You know, Sheffield United 6-0. Everybody expected it to be that.
Yep.
It wasn't that. Fair enough. It wasn't that, bro. But just because a team is sitting at rock bottom, or just because a team looks very, very bad, doesn't mean we're just going to go out and smack them. All that matters for me is the 3 points, and that's just the kind of mood that I'm in right now in this part of the season. Is I'm just like, get your results, pack up, and go home. That's all we need. All I need is a result. I don't care if we're playing Stockport away, and we get 1-0 win, bro, and we just edge it to the last minute. I don't give a shit. I got my win and I got the hell out of there. Do you know what I mean? That's up for me. I know people want to see tantalizing football, beautiful football, Wenger ball. Do you know what I mean? But we just have to understand that right now, we just the performances might not be there, which I don't think yesterday was a bad performance. I think it was more the finishing. I think that's the problem. Our finishing was the issue, and we just need to be a bit more clinical. That did look at this in the first half. That looked like the West Ham game that we played. Do you guys remember the West Ham game? That's what it looked like because we weren't putting the ball into the back of the net. But listen, I'm fully confident that this team, especially this year, bro. This year we look much more fluid than we did a lot at the start of last season. So I'm just excited to see what's coming up, man. We got a really hard run coming up after the international break. Obviously we started off with Bournemouth, but yeah, man, I'm excited to see what happens. But anybody else have anything else to say before I move on to the next topic?
Just one thing.
We'll go to
Mark,
and then go to Martin.
All right, I'll go first.
No, you go first. Man.
Remember how I held my hands up last Gooner Lounge, and I was like, I was wrong about the Raya decision, right? Yet again, I've had a stinker, and Havertz this season just looks different, man. I'll hold my hands up.
Oh, so it's not even me taking the W. Fez, Hooks, you can do that, bro. Yeah.
I still think we need someone to challenge him for a spot, and because Jesus is just not that guy anymore. But yeah, no, Havertz looks good, man. His first touch, I don't know what is this season. It's mad. It's crazy. Just the way he takes the ball on sometimes. I'm like, well, is this the same Havertz I seen last year? No chance.
I think
clearly it's something he's been working on.
It's way more than only his first touch. The way he turns, the way he dribbles, the way he's a lot more sharper. He's a little bit more faster. He takes shots. He does everything a lot more than what we've seen last season.
For sure. So I expect 20 plus goals from him this season. And if not, then we know what to do in the summer, you know.
I'll say one thing briefly. I've developed a bit of a reputation as the defender of shit players because our fan base has a tendency to like hyper focus on bad performances from a player and then turn them into like the most hated player on planet Earth and scapegoat them and then refer to them like they're Lacazette or I don't know, any of our old players we really hated. And it's understandable. Jesus is a frustrating player. We all know he's capable of brilliance, and when he doesn't deliver it, it's just like, what are you doing?
Sorry about that, Martin. Sorry about
that. Stop being an idiot and play football, idiot. But like, if we want him to become Jesus again, he has to have minutes, and he's going to stink in those minutes until he's not. And it's kind of like the thing with Havertz where we have to give him a charity penalty for him to get his confidence, and then all of a sudden you remember that he can actually play football. We're probably going to have to do that with Jesus and maybe Sterling as well, because Sterling looks like he's got the same kind of problem in that, like, he doesn't know if he should be setting up the play or trying to score a goal to do the most impressive thing at any point in time. I feel like Jesus has the problem where he's like, I can set up a play, but right now I've got to score goals because people are saying that I'm shit and I can't score goals. So there's a few things going on there, and we need him. Since the transfer window is closed, we need him. At least until January, we need him. and I need my players to feel like that they are part of a team and they're supported and all that kind of stuff, because we don't have those shit players anymore. Like if Jesus is our worst player problem, we're doing pretty well. Like we got rid of almost all the other deadwood in this team. So all I will say is come back to me later when we're playing in the Champions League and Jesus does something brilliant to help us get through against a team which we wouldn't have otherwise. And he's paid for himself in those kind of situations for me. It may not be a goal. It may be what he did against Bayern last season, where he gave us a chance going into that second leg by getting that goal set up for Trossard. But just don't be so hasty to throw out these guys, because A, we know Jesus is capable of being much better than we've seen, and B, he's going to need minutes to get. He's not going to get better playing training, and he's not going to get better sitting on the bench. So we're going to have to suffer through it. And I guess Arteta was like, we're going to suffer through Sterling and Jesus at the same time, because they were both like wires crossed. They were like zigging when they should zag. And I didn't even think we dominated that first half chances-wise. We didn't even make the right decisions to make the chances to make the shot. It wasn't even like we were peppering their goal. It was like, oh, it broke down here, it broke down there, and we had to go back to square one. So I would say Jesus is on my don't kill him list. I think Zinchenko's probably fallen off that list, and he's in the too dead to recover the pile.
There you are. Oh my goodness!
Good. I'll be back.
Hold on, this is no. Hold on, Martin. Don't just try and skate over that so easily. This is breaking news, guys. Did Martin just say that Zinchenko is officially off the try and save list, and now he's on the critical condition? And
I can only save Calafiori. I can only save one left back at a time, and I can't. We've got like 7 left backs or something. So he's with Tierney playing cards in the fucking.
Some of them had to be left for dead, bro. Do you know what I mean? Bro, by the way, guys,
just outgrown him, man.
By the way, big up. I just want to leave that on the screen for a bit. Do you know what I mean? Just to show my my brother King Kai, aka Kai Havertz.
Stop calling him your brother.
No, he's my brother now. He's my brother.
Calling him your brother.
He's my brother now. He's my brother.
Stop being shameless.
Come on.
Look at Kai Havertz in a new Arsenal top, mate. No, I'm joking. Let me not be too respectful.
Okay, that's too much. That's way too much.
Do you want me to leave? I can leave.
But look at Kai Havertz taking selfies in a UCL, mate. This is life, bro. This is life. This is life, mate.
Can we make time for that quote that he made about Chelsea, and that it just means more at Arsenal? I feel like that has rattled the hell out of their entire fan base.
100%, 100%. And I'm gassed. I'm glad it has.
I am glad it has. Bro, they slandered him more than me, and I slandered the shit out of people. So it's crazy, bro. The way Chelsea fans moved to a player that won them the Champions League, it's crazy to me, bro. And at the end of the day, even though he didn't perform for you, he still won your second Champions League, bro. Let's be real, yeah? If Sanogo played shit the whole season, but he won me a Champions League, I would never slander him in my life.
Club legend.
Never in my life, bro.
Anybody, the team who brings us the Champions League, that team has to go down in history, bro. In Arsenal history, bro, because they brought the first one, bro. The first one, bro. That's just standard.
I think it's also funny. You know how Chelsea have been policing this thing about you can't claim Havertz as a UCL winner because he did it for Chelsea. He scored in the final for Chelsea. But at the same time, they're like, oh, Cole Palmer, he scored in 3 out of 4 finals. They were all for Man City. One of them was a Community Shield. Like this, he has a past history as a player, and it's perfectly legitimate. He has a Champions League. He scored in a Champions League final. Can't take that away from him. And he's proving now that it wasn't just a fluke. It's like actually part of his game. He can score at any moment.
You don't deserve it.
He's even better right now.
Well, he's equaled his Chelsea GA in like half the amount of games.
Half games, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. You know, that's why I'm sitting here full with praise for Havertz. Cool. You're not gonna get any slander from me. Big up Havertz. I was wrong. My hands are here. You know what I'm saying? Take me. I don't care. Take me to the jail. I don't care. But all I'm saying is, Havertz, keep this up. You will not hear anything from me.
Hooks, have I apologized yet for the Havertz thing?
I don't think you have, but none of you deserve him. I don't care about
martyr guy.
That's
You know
not
what? I
fair,
can't lie, bro. Hooks was fighting the big fights, bro.
I was Team
Hooks
Havertz from day
Hooks was
one
cooking,
too,
bro.
and I didn't want the side.
Yeah, Hooks and Martin. Sorry, Hooks and Martin were cooking.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
I can't lie.
Martin was on my side. Martin
Yeah,
was on my side.
Hooks and Martin were cooking something crazy, bro. Because I didn't think he'd ever get like this, where he's so comfortable scoring goals and score a goal like he did against Southampton. I know it's Southampton. People want to say it's shit team, but bro, just to take the ball down like that, bro, and to just blam it, bro.
Bro, no, not to cut you off again, but one thing I really liked about Havertz was when he battled for the ball and kept the ball in at the end of that battle. You know exactly what I mean, bro.
The Chelsea
game. When he
Yes,
did that,
yeah,
I was like, brother.
Against Cucurella, who makes players tremble.
No, in the Southampton game.
Yeah, in the Southampton game.
Oh,
no, like 88th minute or something. We were up 3-1, man. He was still fighting. Like it was, we were down.
I heard he kept the ball and fought off the defenders, yeah, and automatically my mind went to 5-0 Chelsea when he got that amazing pass from Erdegaard, bro, and it was just like, get the fuck off me, mate, yeah, you bum, and then he just went in and scored. Do you know what I mean? That's
you know what's funny? I said on Ahwa that Havertz is a shithouse, and people they said, oh, Arsenal don't have players that do the dark arts, and I named Gabriel and Havertz, and people laughed at me when I said Havertz. Bro, these guys clearly do not watch Havertz for the last year, bro. Because all I've seen is improvements, and this guy being a shithouse and in your face 24/7. This guy, he pushes you, he kicks the ball away, he does everything to annoy you, and that's what I love about these kinds of players, bro.
Yeah.
And it just proves that people do not watch this guy and have an agenda to have an agenda's sake. You know, people like me can change their mind if this guy actually improves, but other people just do not watch him and just don't want him to improve. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
By the way, this is when T said that, this is who he's talking about.
Oh.
Anyway, can I talk? For fuck's sake?
Can I
fuck it?
That's who he's talking about, yeah?
It wasn't Mo.
Fraud Judge Mo, yeah?
It wasn't Mo. It wasn't
Havertz. No, I'm saying it's about Mo, though. I'm taking what you said and I'm putting it towards Mo. Mo, you fraud. If you watch this, you absolute fraud, yeah? You called Havertz a donkey, even though even this season you called him a donkey.
3 days ago.
Onto you. 3 days ago. 3 days ago you called him a donkey. And now all of a sudden he scores a goal. It's like, wow, I have to take
But he said he'd take Havertz over Jackson, so he's made some kind of strides.
Oh, he did? Wow. Yeah. I didn't hear that. That's
he
crazy.
said after that game against
Inter has 2 ram, okay? Inter has 2 ram, finished. Okay? Finished.
You know what?
I would never take 2 ram in this team.
He saved them the other game, bro. He
did. They say it's the Italian league. No one cares.
Hey, am I the only guy that rates Thuram, bro? It's crazy to me. I rate that guy.
I don't like him.
I don't know what it is about Thuram, bro.
No. Every people I hear about this guy is negative.
He's too arrogant,
I don't understand, bro.
He's too arrogant. If you watched him against who was it? I think it was Monza, I think, that they played. Bro, it was some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. Bro,
speaking of which, TK, I need you to go on record about Xerxes so far this season. I feel like,
hey,
Xerxes.
This guy, all I can say is anyone who would play for United right now would be.
There you are. There you are.
No, okay. Even though it's only week 7, at this moment in time, Sesko is outperforming Zirkzee by 20-30 fold. It's not even close. These guys are not in the same stratosphere this season. And big up to Sesko because he's doing really well. I watched all his goals, and when I saw that, I was like, bro, what? What happened to this guy? This guy was shooting at keepers and shooting outside the target, and now he suddenly scores goals like this. Bro, I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked, and hats off to him, bro. And big up to you, Martin, for sticking with him, bro. Allah.
Yeah. He's dead to me now, Sesko. I don't think we're going to sign him, so fuck him.
Hey, maybe next year.
Maybe
next year.
Well, you don't think you're going to sign him? Why?
I feel like if the ship sails, we don't seem to go back for it. I think Gyökeres, we haven't necessarily had that ship sail yet, so we might focus on him. I'm still holding out hope of a big signing in January.
If Victor Gyökeres comes to the club, I'm gonna go crazy. Like I'm gonna be knee sliding on concrete, bro. It's gonna be scenes, bro. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%, bro. I'm there, bro. I'm there already, bro. I'm gonna be in the bro. I'm gonna be in the stadium, bro.
You know how Arsenal are gonna PR the shit out of this, bro. All I'm saying
it's crazy.
Everywhere in the stadium, you will see this on the commercial boards and shirts. Everything you will see this, bro. It's crazy.
I've got a friend who's got a season ticket seat right behind the players' bench, bro. Right behind the players' bench. I'm taking it for a game. I'm telling you, motherfucker, you're giving me that ticket for a game, bro. Because I'm sitting there, bro. When I see Gyökeres, I'm like, broski, one time for me, bro. Just one time for me, bro. Just one time.
I'm gonna sell a COVID mask that looks like this, like it looks like
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Martin, the merch. I admit my wrong. But can you admit that Gyökeres is a baller because you called him clunky and not that great?
You know, I said clunky. I said that I watched about 3 seconds of his highlights and I was like, I don't like the way he dribbles and I'm out. But that's when I was on the Sesko is our only option train and I wasn't giving anyone else a chance.
I love Martin's honesty, bro. Martin's honesty is legendary. Man said, you know what? It was Sesko or fuck everybody else, and then you know what I mean. Now I'm reconsidering, and let's just take what I say from now on.
We can all agree.
No, 100%. But listen, by the way, big up to Hooks who had to leave us. He had to go. But big up to him. Make sure you go and subscribe to his channel, which will be in the description, guys. So make sure you go over there. Yeah,
we got a replacement.
I haven't even got my plate here, but big up to the plates. But guys, let's quickly speak before we go over to the injuries. I don't know how much time everybody's got, but before we go over to the injuries, I just want to quickly speak about this PSR breach. Obviously, Man City have apparently won the case. I think they only won one charge or something like that. But
no, it's not even a charge. Just APT was a whole separate case. So
no, I'm talking about in the actual ATP case. I know they're separate cases, but I meant in ATP there was like multiple different things that they said, and only one stuck, and they only won on one of those little case things, or one of those little charge things that they had in this ATP case, apparently. But anyway, apparently. What they've said is that this could change certain rules, and it involves, and I believe, let me get the actual quote because I've got it right here because I actually took a picture of it. Let me get the actual quote.
Here we go. The static, guys.
Sorry, is it static?
No, there will be though, because I'm about to message you just to trigger it.
No, there will be. But let me just quickly get out, guys. Hold on just a second, please. I beg everybody, just hold on, just 1 second and 1 minute. There we go. So, the actual tweet states, Premier League clubs with high levels of borrowing are now in danger of breaching profit and sustainability rules. And it says that Arsenal have borrowed more than £200 million worth of shareholder loans. Now, speaking about the shareholder loans, obviously, we all know what this relates to, the stadium debt that they swallowed basically and took into their company, and then they put it as a loan to Arsenal, obviously, when they took that stadium debt. Which listen, I'm still happy that the Cronkies did that, bro, because that was something that they didn't need to do. They could have just left us there paying that stadium debt off, but they decided, you know what, we're going to take it onto our company, and we're going to leave this company kind of debt free.
It's an interest-free loan. It's still on our books, but
it's still a loan, but there's not much interest on it, so you don't have to pay it. It's
which was what the issue. Man City want us to pay interest on these loans. If we're going to be scrutinizing their associated party transactions, then anyone who's got debt shouldn't have a debt-free loan from their owner. Even though these debt-free loans can be converted into equity, and I don't even think it's going to be an issue. But I think there's 1.5 billion that owners have loaned to their clubs currently on very low interest. But I think it's completely separate because sponsorship is like actual profit your company makes. That money doesn't go back to the owner at any point. And things like Chelsea, where Abramovich loaned $1 billion to Chelsea and then that gets wiped out because they had sanctions and get bought out. You know, we're not dealing with apples and oranges here. It's all like they're trying to connect dodgy dealings, and Man City's basically just trying to make the Premier League look like they're out to get Gulf State ownership type situations, which is weird because the Premier League approved that stuff in the first place. If we didn't want that to happen, then we wouldn't have allowed Newcastle owners to be Saudi Arabia and all that kind of stuff. We knew this was going to happen. But the problem is there's so many loopholes. All these rules were made ages ago before people came up with like crazy ways to bypass FFP and shit. Now you've got to fix the whole thing. And I don't have any faith in that because Man City are like actively working against changing anything. And they've got a cabal of the blue clubs that want to spend a fuckload of money that are going to back them and try and block everything that the PL does, which is crazy because the PL is just all the clubs. Like Man City, if they worked together with everyone and tried to make rules that we all thought was fair, we could actually get a resolution. But now we're going to be doing stupid court cases forever. And Premier League could die.
I doubt anything comes of even if some of them, they are guilty, I doubt anything comes of the 130 charges that there are right now, because you think the UK can they can't risk losing that investment and that relation with the Emirates. It just can't happen. The amount of money that the Emirates pumps into the UK every year is mad. So if the Emirates just says, you know what, you did us on this one, we're finished. They can't risk that, dude. So it's a bigger issue than football. It goes into like geopolitics and stuff.
Yeah, at least we've got an Arsenal fan as the UK Prime Minister now, so maybe he'll just say, fuck you, 35 billion.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what? I can't lie. The thing is, when it comes to Manchester City, obviously I've heard a lot of people say that, what you've just said. I've also heard a lot of people say the Premier League can't handle Man City not being included in the Premier League or being in the Premier League if they did get expelled or if they did get expulsion, obviously, and get dropped to the. I think if they get hit with expulsion, I think it's not the Championship. They go down to League One because if it was Championship, it would be too easy for them to just get back up. One season, bang, you're back up. Do you know what I mean? But in regards to the City thing, listen, I'm until they're guilty. We're just gonna say that they're innocent at the moment until they're actually proven guilty. But if they are proven innocent, there'll always be. Everybody will always have. I think in the eyes of the public, we all know that there's no way you could have gotten there with everything being legal. There's no way. And this comes to actually, and this, exactly.
People complain that we spent 700 million, but if that's all it takes to build a Premier League winning side, then anyone else should be able to do it. They spend 5 billion.
100%. And the thing is, this is where we actually have to say that even if obviously the UK has this whole even if the UK has this whole thing with the Emirates and obviously the money that they're pumping in and all of that stuff, I don't think that Manchester City will stop them from all the other business deals, because there's plenty of money to be made. There's plenty of money to be had. And this is a game we're talking about. This is the game of football that we're talking about. And this is going to be an independent panel who's judging them. And listen, for me, I do think they're going to be found guilty. I think the fact that they're bringing out separate cases now, like the APT case, like these other ones that's apparently in the pipeline. Apparently, there's other cases that they're trying to bring up, and they've got loads of complaints. I think the fact that they're doing all of these other cases is they're trying to buy more time. They didn't want the case. This actual 115 charges, majority of them are actually for them wasting time. And for them not allowing them to look at for them not allowing them to look at the books, and for them prolonging it and delaying it by finding loopholes to delay it. So I think Manchester City have known for a long time that they are guilty. So there's no way. Otherwise, you wouldn't delay it. You would just go ahead, get the case done. You would show them what the books look like. You would say, these are the books that you want. Here you go, have them and look at them. And then the Premier League would look at them. They would see that there's nothing wrong if there isn't anything wrong with them. And then you move on. And that's it. No case, no nothing. It's all legal, what we've done in the eyes of the game. Not legal as in they haven't done anything illegal as in illegal to the law, but there's competition laws. And that's in the game. And you're not allowed to disturb those competition laws. You're not allowed to go against those competition laws because they're there for a reason, to keep it fair and keep it to the market value. So you don't just come in and just ruin the game, bro, by pumping loads of money into your club. But go ahead, T. Sorry, you wanted to say something, my brother.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I'm afraid of is normally, from what I've heard and from what I've read, with these kinds of cases, a few decisions can create the whole domino effect. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, 20 charges, they're found innocent. They will have more leniency with the rest of the charges and basically say that they're innocent for the rest of them as well, without doing the whole research and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, they had like 2 small victories now, if I remember correctly, or 3 things that they've won already. This is not the only one, because they've won something before this as well, if I remember correctly. The only thing I'm afraid of,
I think.
Sorry?
It was like 2 years ago, yeah?
No, I don't know. It was like, because I saw the Manchester City streamers like LB, for example, before this victory stream of today, maybe a week ago, 1.5 weeks ago, he also did another victory stream for a charge that they've won.
Yeah, no, that was for the exact same thing. It's just the actual information wasn't out yet. It's for the same exact thing.
It was the same thing. Okay. Then my worry is a little bit more or less. All I'm trying to say is, guys, I'm not going to act like I know a lot of this shit. I only know what I've read. I only know what I've heard. All I can say is, let's not hope that this will create a whole domino effect of being innocent in a lot of different charges. Because, like you said, they can find loopholes. They can shit out. They can find ways to seem innocent. And I just hope that that doesn't happen. I do not want innocent people to be guilty. That's also not what I'm saying. But if there is anything that these guys have done, I want them to be Juventus of 2006. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember that one? When they went to Serie B with Nedved, with Camoranesi, with Del Piero? I want that to happen with Manchester City. Easily.
The only difference is those players won't all stay. They'll go. It won't be like those players who dropped to Juventus and said we're staying because we love the club and we're gonna bring it back up.
Yeah,
players won't stay.
I think there's a bigger danger here, and I think Man City's trying to make a vote of no confidence in the Premier League as it is, and they want to reform a new league similar to the Super League, where they'll have the ability to write their own rules, and anyone that wants to come play with them will play with them. And I think we might see that happening, because you'll see, if we don't feel like they've been punished, even though they were found guilty, then all the clubs that haven't cheated will want either them out of the competition or they'll want to leave the competition, because there's no sense of fairness anymore. I mean, we've always felt like we were up against it as Arsenal, like with the referees and whatever and money and all this kind of stuff, but it'll just prove at the point that it's almost like not worth trying. If the odds are stacked against you, against teams that can spend billions and billions coming forward, I don't think we'll be able to compete.
No, fair enough. Listen, moving on to the last topic. We've nearly gone for 2 hours. So big up to you guys.
It's a movie.
Yeah, well, it's movie settings right now. Moving on to the last topic. Obviously, the injuries. Apparently, Havertz has withdrawn from the national team. Now, from what I've read, it's not an injury. Yeah, there you are, T. There you are. T's gotten his wish.
Arteta is doing the checkers.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? This happens now. And do you know what they said to him in the presser before the Southampton game? Alex Ferguson used to take Wayne Rooney out before games and take certain players out before games during the international breaks just to give them a bit of a rest. Would you ever do that? And he replies to her saying, "Well, these guys they wanna fight, and they wanna fight to go and play for their country. I can't stop them unless the player wants to do it himself." Bullshit, Arteta. Yeah, Mikel, I already see you, brother. Yeah, you're on the same thought process of me. Just try to act humble. You try to act respectful in front of the camera, brother.
Bro, you just know Nagelsmann is punching the air right now because this guy uses Havertz for almost every position apart from.
Bro, did he hear Deschamps? Did he hear Deschamps is vexed, bro? Because Mbappe is just played 2 games, bro, and they told him he's injured, so he can't come to the France, bro. He's vexed, bro. Listen,
he said he can't even watch the international games because he's worried about players getting injured. It stresses him.
Bro, listen. I feel like sometimes we have to do this. For sure. Because too many players go to these fucking shit competitions, the Nation League. Like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is even that, bro? The Nations League. Do me a fucking favor, mate.
No one cares about Nations League.
No one gives
literally not a single nation.
No one gives
because of the Nations League. Because of the Nations League, we lost Ødegaard.
Yeah.
I blame the trophy as a trophy crowd.
Yeah, bro.
Not a trophy for us.
No one gives 2 fucking shits about the fucking Nations League or these international friendlies. Nobody cares about them. What we do care about is the major competitions. If they play like a World Cup qualifier or a Euro qualifier or an AFCON qualifier,
then I get it. 100%.
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. But when you're bringing out the Nations League and you're bringing out the international friendlies because we want to see if we can get the team coordinated, fuck all that shit, bro. Why are you just doing this, bro? This is we had one international break where we lost Ødegaard, unfortunately. That's completely out of order, but that happened. Now we've got another international break, bro. Why can't these players just have a rest? Saka's on his way to England, I guarantee now.
And he's going to play 90 minutes every single game.
Single game. None of these fuckers rest him. None of these fuckers. Gareth Southgate did not rest him. Oh, yeah. We're playing freaking... We're playing Iceland. Yeah, there you go, Saka. 90 minutes plus all the extra time.
Rice as well.
But, I mean, why don't they play the best player in the world and Foden together?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Play Palmer and Foden, man. Leave him.
I mean, isn't he the best player in the world? Scored 4 goals in 1 game, huh? You just play him. Yeah. Why play Saka? I thought
4 goals in 1 half.
You know,
4 goals in 1 half.
It's also funny because I've heard a lot of shit. I've heard a lot of shit of people saying that Saka is rubbish. Okay.
You don't know when T gets in this mode. When T gets in this mode and he leans forward. Normally, you lean forward when you want to be serious about FIFA. T leans forward when he wants to be serious about football.
No, because I get annoyed. I get annoyed because Palmer gets all this praise for 2 games, and other games he ghosted. People forget about these things, bro. He was good for 2 games, and the other games he ghosted. He was nowhere to be seen. And Saka has been performing. He's been breaking this assist record from the beginning of the season, you know what I'm saying, for the consecutive assists and stuff. And people say he's rubbish. Bro, do you not know football? Does every player needs to be Ronaldinho? I don't understand. Bro.
I'll give you one reason, brother. It's because Saka is black.
Yeah, bro, if
I said it. Yeah, someone want to fight me? Come on.
Listen,
okay.
I wouldn't.
That's literally why.
I wouldn't put it past people to be racist, bro. We've all seen how they reacted when Saka misses a penalty, even though he was a young kid who just got brought on for his first official appearance for England and missed that penalty. We all saw what happened. We all saw what they did with Saka. We also saw what they did in Sancho and Rashford.
Bro, if Saka had the same tournament Foden had in the Euros, we still would have seen headlines.
Even the newspapers, the Sun, the Daily, everything. It would have been mad.
Even some of our fan base, yes, you have all the right to criticize players, but the fact that people criticize Saka consistently this much when this guy has been putting out numbers for years now, I just do not understand. Yes, we can criticize his performance for specific things, but nobody in God's green earth can tell me that Saka is rubbish. Saka is not rubbish. Saka is the second best right winger of this league, and he's also one of the best wingers in the world. And people need to accept that, even the Standards FC of our fan base. I am one of them, but I will never call someone like Saka rubbish, because that's just straight up agendas and not true, bro. That's not true.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't lie. I agree with everything
you, man.
You said there, man. Because a lot of people wanna come for Saka, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy, and people want to say, "Oh, I prefer a player who can take his man on. I prefer a player who's better technically. I prefer
go at Saint-Maximin."
Exactly. But the thing is, this is one thing that Saka has over all of these players: consistency. He has consistency. He's always pushing out numbers. Regardless of what happens, he pushes out numbers. Yes, in the first season, he kind of dropped off in the last bit of the season. Yes, he did. But let's face it, bro. The guy gets played week in, week out for everything, for England and for Arsenal. Week in, week out, whatever the competition, bro, he's still getting played. Look, we played Bolton. You still got played against Bolton. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So until we get proper backup for him, not Sterling, a proper backup, then bro, this is what's gonna happen. So people just need to relax on Saka, and they need to actually look at their own house before they start judging my house and who I got in my house. Do you know what I mean? Because I think Saka's a brilliant player.
I actually like it that people don't rate him at the level he should be, just because A, it makes them look like idiots, and B, it keeps Real Madrid from sniffing around, and C, like he doesn't need that pressure on him all the time to be the best player in the world, because he delivers like he is. But I'd rather, he's just a very, very, very good player. He's our best player probably most of the time. So I don't know. That's all he needs to be. And I'd like to say rest in peace, Johan Neeskens, who died today, ex-Australian coach, but part of the, Johan Cruyff's Netherlands team.
May rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I didn't even see that news. Yeah, man. May you rest in peace, man. Absolute legend of the game, man. Absolute legend of the game. Right. Have we spoken about? Also on the injury list, I believe at the moment is Jurrien Timber, Ben White. Apparently, they seem to be okay. They've just Ben White never goes to international duty anyway, because he said fuck England time ago.
Yeah, he's talking about Timber.
Timber is
he's issuing a Timber
thing. Legend has it, and apparently rumors are saying, what I'm hearing through the grapevine is that he sent his brother in his clothes and said, yeah, play it right back, bro. Now they questioned why his brother wasn't there, but you know what I mean? His brother didn't get picked anyway. They asked for Timber and they sent his brother in, mate. That's all I'm saying. That's all I've heard, bro. I've heard that. You know what I mean? What else? Who else is injured? Obviously, Odegaard's injured. At the moment, they haven't given us a date back.
Is Tommy Asu going to Japan? I don't hope
not. No, he's not.
He better not. He better not.
Yeah,
lie, bro. We just got this guy back, bro. If this guy gets injured in Japan, well, I will be finished, bro. I will be finished.
Made out of rice paper.
Yeah,
rice pudding, bro.
Yeah, listen, I don't need him. He's back, but he's back in training, alhamdulillah. But obviously,
he came on against Southampton, didn't he? Came on for
but it all depends how long he's gonna be there, man. You know what? I can't lie, bro. Tomiyasu, I love you, man. Yeah, I think he's an amazing player, bro. But bro, this guy's made out of biscuits, bro. I really hope, bro. If he was able to stay fit, if he had Havertz's fitness, bro, I think he could become one of the best defenders, or even one of the best fullbacks in the league, bro, because he's got the ability, bro. He never gets the time to just go full season, no injuries, and just show us what he's got, bro. So
we might need him now. We've got no right backs.
Well, we're gonna need him now, but apparently Timber's gonna be back for the next game. That's what I'm hearing. So
and also we bring in Kivior. I'd rather bring in Tomiyasu than Kivior. 100%.
I can't lie, Kivior cooked though against PSG, bro. I can't lie, bro. I was looking at him, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying he's bad. I just like Tomiyasu better.
No, I'm getting on to you two, bro. What are you trying to say? Give your shit.
Yeah, no, but bro, Due was absolutely garbage. That
You know what I would do, Saad? I would
crap.
sell Kivior. I would sell what was the other guy's name again? Fuck, I forgot.
Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu. I would sell them both. Yeah. And I would just play Skelly.
There you are. You see? Now T finally seen the light, bro. Well, how long does it take you, brother? Come on, man.
Bro, ever since I've seen the clip of his mother being happy for him playing 2 minutes, I want this guy to be I want this guy to grow at our club. I just like to see that, you know what I'm saying? This guy is homegrown. This guy is one of our own, you know what I'm saying? This guy bleeds.
Our own.
You know what I'm saying? This guy bleeds white and red, bro. And that's why
I would have rather played
small Skelly. He's one of our
own. In that Southampton game, yeah. I would have rather seen Partey instead of Jorginho and Lewis Skelly instead of Partey at right back. That makes sense. You just get rid of Jorginho. Put in Lewis Skelly at right back.
I do think, you know what? I think that Partey at right back is just going to be what we're going to see from now on. If no right back is available, that's what we're going to see from now on. Guys, we've known he was trying this from he trialed this from last season at the start, bro.
First game.
So we already know this.
Partey played pretty well right back, eh?
Listen, I don't think he played.
Yeah, but it's Southampton. It's Southampton. Anyone with pace will cook him.
You know what I'm afraid of? I'm not afraid per se of his performances because I can see him performing at right back. I'm just afraid that this guy will get injured again because of the load that the right back position brings. You know what I'm saying? This guy needs to do a lot more. But there's a huge but in this case. Pause. We could clearly see that Havertz was drifting to the right side to help Saka because we wanted Partey to stay back. And it clearly worked. So I can rate that. I can see what Arteta is doing. So the only thing, like I said, I'm afraid of with Partey at the right back is him getting injured again. That's it. I just don't want this guy to get injured just because we played him at a position that you need to do a lot more in than a CDM that he does. But one thing I will say about Partey is, alhamdulillah, I feel like we've got like 80% of Partey that we know back right now. And this guy has been playing immensely. People cussed PSG's midfield that they were not performing. They were not performing because of him. A huge part of why their midfield was not functioning is because Partey was there as a brick wall. And I like what I'm seeing from Partey. Thank God we didn't sell him because we can clearly still use him. And I also thank God that he's getting his form back because I love Partey when he's fit.
You guys see?
Yeah, who's that, by the way? I don't even know who that is.
That's Kanate arriving at training. He's wearing a green fucking hood. Like, what the hell's going on?
Bro, I saw him. Man pulled up, and then I don't know if the guys who were taking pictures, I don't think they knew who it was. And then he was like, okay. Yep, this is me, guys. It's me. Hello. I was like, bro, what's going on with
these players like to do way too much, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether he thinks he's in Milan and this is Fashion Week or something, bro. But nah, bro.
Bro, especially Koundé. Did you guys see Koundé with the cream? They put like whipped cream on his body, and they said this was fashion. Did you guys see that, bro? It's crazy,
bro. Players walking in skirts and purses and stuff, and I'm like, yo, what's going on here? Man?
Look at FK. She said, "My center back."
He's got a wife and kids, bro. What?
That's crazy. Wow. But anyway, listen, big up to everybody who has tuned in, big up to everybody who is watching, man. We are gonna go now. But listen, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I'm out of here. Big up to Martin, big up to Guru, big up to T, and big up to Hooks. We'll see you on the next one, people. Peace.
Yeah, there he is.